How was your night?
Oh my God. Huh. I have this room, 2-1, right?
Okay.
Do you know Mr. Singh?
Yes, I know him.
Okay, still the sugar is still up there. At supper time, he is 23.1. So I gave the Himalayan R. I gave the sliding scale. At the same time, I called the doctor for this.
Okay.
And you know, listen, the wife came again.
She is still okay.
The food.
Why does she keep bringing that stuff in here? Doesn't she know that she's actually the one bringing him in here?
I don't know, but the doctor, Dr. Dragomir, said that there's a family meeting today. So
hopefully that helps.
Oh yeah. Good morning, Mr. and Mrs. Singh. How are you today?
I'm very good, very well. Thank you.
My name is Kathy. I'm your nurse, and we have 2 other nurses here. This is Wendy, and that's Nadine.
Hello. We're part of the healthcare team. Nice to meet with you today.
The reason why we have this meeting is because for the past how many days, despite of the regimen that we're doing for your blood sugar, it's still up. And I've been noticing that there are, foods around here, wonderful foods, and who prepares this food for you?
My wife.
Oh, I prepared the food. You like it, eh?
Oh yeah, it's so good. Yeah. So how do you prepare his food, Mrs. Singh?
I prepare this. I learned it from my mother. She taught me how to prepare the food. I learned it from her.
Okay, so I could see that your food, Indian foods, are extremely important to your family. But on the other hand, we have to know the importance of other foods, like certain foods could affect his blood.
Nasi, I know where you're going with this, okay? Look, this is a hospital served food, okay? It's just a rice and chickpeas, and it has no taste to it, no spice to it. Look what I made. I made dal with a lot of stuffed vegetable and ghee and spinach in it. This is how we make our food.
Okay.
I love to cook, and I prepare the food for him all the time.
Okay. Miss Singh, thank you for sharing that with us, and I definitely acknowledge your concern. But we are also trying to help your husband manage his blood sugar and also have a stable have his blood sugar a bit stabilized. Is there any suggestions that I'm sorry that you were not given much choices, but are there any suggestions that you can help us with in order to help our family?
At this point in time, he's been here only 5 days. I could see him, he's losing weight. He loves to eat this food. I cannot stop cooking, our cultural food. I'll be still preparing the Indian food and bring it to him.
Okay, definitely, and I thank you for sharing that with us. I'll definitely bring that to our team's attention.
Okay, and Mrs. Singh, do you mind if I speak to Mr. Singh for a moment?
Oh, no problem. Go ahead.
Okay, so how are you feeling today, Mr. Singh?
Oh, good so far.
That's good to hear. And how has your hospitalization been so far?
In that sense, it's not so good, I would say, because I have a job and I have to get back to that as soon as possible, and I don't know when I'll be discharged. I have a mortgage and I have 2 daughters whom I am putting through university right now, so it's a little frustrating.
It is a bit frustrating, and we certainly do understand that, Mr. Singh. So the goal here is to get you back on your feet so you can get back home to do the things that you're accustomed to doing and the things that you love doing. Now, you mentioned you're still working, correct?
Yes, I do a factory job.
Okay, and are you testing your blood sugar at work?
Oh no, not regularly. Only when I feel dizzy and I feel like testing it, I test it. At home, my wife, she manages that, and she tests me when she feels like testing.
Okay, and do you actually know how to test your blood sugar yourself?
Not really. I have just seen how my wife does it, so I just follow what she has done.
Okay, not a problem. And last question, so you don't have a schedule then to test it then?
No. These strips and needles cost a lot of money, and at the moment my job covers only 50% of the cost. And moreover, I'm not worried that much, because as long as my wife keeps on preparing and serving me this wonderful Indian food. I should be good.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Singh, how long have you been a diabetic?
6 years now.
And how are you coping with the disease?
Well, I'm a faithful person. I believe in God, and since I am the sole breadwinner in the family, and I think God will take care of me, and I should be healthy pretty soon.
Well, thank you for sharing your perspective in regards to that. Now, we do understand here within the team, and that faith can be a tremendous source of hope, and you're in the rehabilitation process. But while you're here, who's actually taking care of the household?
Well, I have wonderful family support that they of course, I have to pay them back when I get back to normal. But that's what is the most frustrating part. I need to get back to my routine and keep doing what I like doing.
Definitely, and we're here to work with you and to see that we can help you with that outcome as best as possible. Thank you for sharing your story for us with us today, and we'll definitely take back some of these suggestions to the rest of our team. Thank you.
Okay, and thanks both of you guys for being here today. We certainly get a better understanding of your culture, the issues and concerns with your health that you're facing. So we're just going to offer a few recommendations and suggestions. We're going to connect you with a social worker. That social worker will help to connect you with somebody who can fund the cost of your medication.
Oh, that's wonderful.
And as it's a big concern for you as well. And the social worker will connect you with nurses who can come into your home, help you and teach you about proper diabetes management, and help you to test your blood sugar as well.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe your physician will refer you to a dietitian, and the dietitian will provide recommendations on how you prepare your food in order to stabilize your sugar, like blood sugar level.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Finally, Mr. Singh, this physician here that's taking care of you will also send this information to your family physician, who will be monitoring your blood sugar on a daily basis, and we'll work with you in order to effectively manage your blood sugar in the future.
Well, thank you.
And
Thank
just
you.
One more thing before you guys go. So we don't want you guys to feel that we're trying to steer you away from your cultural dishes. It's just suggestions on how to make those dishes more healthier, that it will, connect better with your current health situation, and get your blood sugar stabilized. So thank you guys.
Thank you so much.